Ada received a message saying that Emeka has run out of town. She immediately ran to the location to find out the truth for herself, only to be told by the neighbors that Emeka is no longer in town. She cried her eyes out and went back home to sort out her life. 7 years later, Ada is with a son. Sharon and Emeka are now married. Sharon is from a rich family and a workaholic. She does not do anything in the house. Emeka suggested that they take a maid. Sharon was not in agreement with that, but later on accepted the offer and looked out for a maid. Emeka got a call from a friend and suggested someone for him. Sharon invited the person and realized that it was Ada. Emeka pretended not to know Ada, same with Ada pretending not to know Emeka. Sharon employed Ada to be a maid in the house, and before that, Ada informed Sharon that she has a 7-year-old son, and with that, she won't be sleeping in the house as an offer from them. Ada started her maid duties and did her job diligently. Sharon despises her despite the fact that Ada does her work well. Emeka cautioned Sharon to start treating Ada well, but Sharon refused to listen. Ada went back home and told her son that she now got a job and Ben will be staying with her neighbor in the house after he returns from work. Her son was happy for her mother, and this brought down tears from their eyes and prayed that this will be one ticket away from the slump. Ada told her neighbor called Chomzi to be taking care of her son. Chomzi was also happy for her. Days later, Emeka approached Ada and told her that he is sorry for what happened 7 years ago. Ada immediately dismissed Emeka about the issue and said she is just here to do her work. Whatever happens in the past stays in the past. Emeka immediately alerted Ada that since he has a son with her, it will be very good for her to bring her son around. Ada told Emeka that her son is not his son, so whatever he has in mind, he needs to dismiss that as well. He left them for 7 years, so the son does not belong to him. Emeka tried to have a conversation with Ada, but Ada walked away, and Sharon walked into the kitchen and asked Emeka what was the conversation he was having with Ada. Emeka lied that he was just here to have some drink. Chomzi met Ada and informed Ada that her visa process has been approved and that she wouldn't be able to take care of Ben anymore. Ada at this point became confused and didn't know what to do. Next day, she went back to the house of her job place and told Sharon that the caretaker of her son is not available at the moment, so she would like to bring her son along anytime she comes to the job place. Sharon was not happy about this because she does not like children. Emeka immediately accepted the offer and said she is free to bring her son anytime she wants. Sharon became so furious and asked to have a conversation with Emeka. Sharon warned Emeka not to dismiss her conversation with Ada not anytime soon, or should not repeat what he did immediately in her front again. Emeka apologized and told Sharon to be more kind to Ada. Days later, Chomzi was ready to travel, so Ada had to bring Ben to the job place. Ada brought Ben, but Sharon was still not happy. But she had no choice because Ada has been so good in what she does in the house. Emeka was so kind to Ben and started bonding with Ben. Ben was also happy to have someone like a father figure in his life. Sharon, on the other hand, was not happy with her husband and wanted Emeka to stay away from Ben, but Emeka refused. Ada also went on to warn Emeka to stay away from her son. Again, Ben was happy to have Emeka in his life, but Emeka also warned Ada to stop preventing him from having anything to do with his son. Ada again warned Emeka that Ben is not his son. Sharon began to notice how Emeka was close to Ada's son, and weeks later, she sacked Ada from the workplace. Emeka was not happy with this. Emeka started looking for where Ada stays, and he later found where they live. Ada went back to her akara business, where she used that to support her son's school fees. Emeka immediately told Ada that he is ready to come back to her son's life. As they were having this conversation, Ben overheard them and noticed and realized that Emeka is his father. Ada got so angry that she poured water on Emeka to drive him out of the house. Sharon traced Emeka and noticed and realized that something is going on, and she got home waiting for Emeka. Sharon approached and asked Emeka what he was doing in Ada's house. Emeka could not hide it any longer and told Sharon that Ben is his son and Ada is his ex. Sharon was confused and asked why he went without her notice. Emeka said it's because of her attitude, and he owes her some little bit of loyalty and respect. That is why he hid that agenda from her. Days later, Sharon went to visit Ada and warned her to stay away from her husband. Ada told Sharon that she wants nothing to do with Emeka. Emeka is her past, so whatever they have in common is not nothing but Ben. Ada immediately asked Sharon to leave her house. Sharon offered Ada money to leave town so that Emeka can concentrate on building his family with her. Immediately, Ada became furious and asked Sharon to never talk down on her son or anyone close to her. Ada slapped the hell out of Sharon and asked her out to leave her house. Sharon went back, and months later, Emeka and Sharon had a meeting. She was ready to accept Ben into their family as long as Emeka still does not have feelings for Ada. Emeka proved to Sharon that he does not have any feelings for Ada whatsoever, but he wants to be in the life of his son. Sharon gave on the permission ahead to do so. So, Emeka planned a meeting with Ada, and Ada finally accepted and agreed for Emeka to be in his son's life. Weeks later, Emeka always visits Ada and Ben and shower them with gifts. At this point, Emeka also makes sure that his son is going to school and well taken care of.
Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.